Very good evening, friends. I hope you're all safe and healthy. As a part of the Did You Know series on financial instruments on Index 109, another thing which was coming to my mind is I would say there is another misconception, or you can say, not a clarity on the part of the people that they feel that when a financial asset is measured at a fair value through OCI and that has got a recycling impact, we tend to believe that as far as recycling is concerned, it is only the cumulative amount in the accumulated in SOKE which is recycled to the profit and loss on a derecognition. But actually, there are a total of three situations when an amount from the accumulated amount in SOKE is going to be recycled to the P&L. Now, I just want to understand that what are the three situations when an amount from the OCI is going to be recycled before the derecognition of the financial asset. Let's find out. जो बच्चे अपने सीए एग्जामिनेशन की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो मई अटेम्प्ट के लिए हो या नवंबर अटेम्प्ट के लिए, आप सबके लिए एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग सीए समिट होने जा रहा है। तो अपनी डेट्स आप ब्लॉक कर लीजिए। 11 अप्रैल को आप एक समिट अटेंड कर सकते हैं जो कि एक पावर पैक्ड सेशन होने वाला है, और इस पावर पैक्ड सेशन के अंदर आपके साथ जो इस पावर पैक सेशन के स्पीकर्स हैं वो काफ़ी वेल नोन एक्सपर्ट्स हैं अपने अपने फील्ड्स के अंदर, जिनमें सीए श्री उत्तम प्रकाश अग्रवाल जी जो फॉर्मर प्रेसिडेंट रह चुके हैं आईसीआई के और चेयरमैन भी हैं यूपीएसीए ग्रुप के, और साथ में जो रिसेंटली अभी भी फॉर्मर प्रेसिडेंट रह चुके हैं श्री सीए अतुल गुप्ता जी, और साथ में नैना लाल किदवाई जी, शी इज़ द चेयरमैन ऑफ द एडवेंट प्राइवेट इक्विटी इंडिया एडवाइजरी बोर्ड। ये लोग आपको आ रहे हैं 11 अप्रैल में इन लोगों से गाइडेंस देने के लिए। तो मुझे लगता है एक डेट तो ब्लॉक अपने जीवन में करनी चाहिए जिसके अंदर आपको इनसाइटफुल इंफॉर्मेशन मिले। ये आपकी पूरी की पूरी सीए जर्नी को ट्रांसफॉर्म कर सकता है। ये सेशन, ये समिट आप अटेंड कर सकते हैं बिल्कुल फ्री। इसके लिए जो लिंक है वो आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स के अंदर मिलेगा। तो आइए 11 अप्रैल को इस पर्टिकुलर पावर पैक्ड सेशंस का एक डेफिनेटली आई वुड से आनंद भी लीजिए और इसकी एडवांटेज कैच कीजिए। Well, when a financial asset, which is typically going to be a debt investment, is measured at a fair value through other comprehensive income, it is always with a recycling impact. Now, I want to understand what are the various situations where the amount in the OCI is recycled to the P&L. Number one, if there is a transaction cost which relates to this financial asset debt investments, then as a part of the fair value change, the transaction cost also gets transferred in the OCI. But then at the end of each year, a certain amount is to be recycled from the OCI to the profit and loss account, which represents the transaction cost element. Number two, when there is an impairment loss, naturally, since every time the fair value change is being taken in the OCI, at the time of impairment loss, you can say a portion is going to be transferred to the profit and loss, because impairment loss is to be taken to the profit and loss account. And financial assets which are measured at FPT OCI with recycling, they are not exempted from the impairment testing under Index 109. And number three, of course, which we all know, and that is on a derecognition of the financial asset, the accumulated amount which has been taken from OCI to SOKE gets recycled to the profit and loss account. But I think the first two facts are very interesting, that out of the amount taken to OCI, there is a transfer in the form of transaction cost each year. There is an impairment loss which gets transferred from the OCI to the P&L, apart from the accumulated amount which is taken in the SOKE to the P&L. Isn't that an interesting fact?